Thank you very much. Before starting, I would like to applaud. I would like to applaud you because you took the decision to be here today, and I thank you for that. It's very important. You could have decided to be somewhere else with your family, with your friends, enjoying life somewhere else and so on. You took the decision to be here today, and for us it's very important. I talked to Waldemar some months ago when he said Poland is going to lead the European markets, and I say, okay, sure. But I didn't pay attention to that, even if I knew Waldemar for many years, and he said, you will see. And then we did a meeting, it was 1 month and a half ago, in Warsaw, right here, and we were 50 people. And then we were in, only for the top leaders in Hammamet 2 or 3 in Tunisia 2 or 3 weeks ago, I don't remember. And there were something like 20 leaders from Poland coming especially to Tunisia. And today we are almost 200. So I have no problem, to now believe, and now Waldemar, I can tell you, I know that Poland is going to lead the European market. I know that. Now I see it from you. So thank you very much for being here today.
Welcome.
So let me introduce myself. My name is Dany Laroque. I'm the president and founder of DLG. I have 30 years of experience in this industry. I am 92 years old, but I have a very good product. And I'm French. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Actually, I'm coming yesterday, the day before yesterday, I was in the US having a great meeting with our American leaders because the DLG is almost all over the world. So it's a lot of trouble for me and my assistant that you will see here. And I would like you to applaud her because she's following me everywhere. Thank you very much. So, when I decided to create DLG, first of all, people ask me why. For me, DLG is a vehicle because it goes further than just a corporate, than just business. For me, it's a mission. It's a mission because a long time ago, 30 years ago, I saw that crisis will go bigger and bigger and bigger all over the world. Because, we were a lot of employment, everybody was complaining and so on. And I started to think, because Isabel, my ex-wife, brought me into the direct sales world. And I told her, I said, are you crazy? Direct sales, wow, multi-level marketing, wow, is completely illegal. It's a pyramid scheme. It's a sect. You are going to talk in front of a guru. What are you doing here? My family and her family is very, very, very well known in France. My family is in a high politician level. Just to make it simple, when I went to school when I was a kid, I used to go to school with an official car and 2 policemen. Okay, so because my family is very, let's say, high educated, high society, very traditional, very conservative in France. So when I told them, I'm going to go in direct sales, they say, what are you doing? Are you crazy? And they say to me, it's a sect, it's a pyramid, it's a money game, and so on and so on. And that's the first time in my life that someone told me I'm crazy. And I was ashamed. So what do you say? I'm crazy. And I was ashamed. I was something like 25 or 30 years old. And then Isabel, my ex-wife, brought me into network marketing. One day, she's a lawyer she's been graduated as a lawyer. She came back home one day and she said, honey, I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to make money. I said, whoa, where are we here? And she explained to me about direct sales. And I didn't want to hear anything because for me, direct sales was completely not legal. But then she insisted. You know, women, sometimes they are very you know, with a very big and tough head. So she started to open my mind, and from that time, I have started to learn network marketing and direct sales from the inside, from my traditional background, coming from high business school with my own family and so on and so on. And I said, okay, this is the solution. This is the solution, because this can change the world. Network marketing, direct sales can change the world. Why? You could say I'm crazy, but now if you said I'm crazy, I'm going to tell you I'm very proud. I'm very proud to be crazy, because after 30 years, I know now that only crazy people can change things, and we need to change things. And this is why I have decided to join network marketing. That's why I have decided to join direct sales. Because with this opportunity, you can give a job to anybody in the world. No matter if they are rich, poor, Jewish, Catholic, Muslims, if they are high educated, if they speak any languages or whatever. Every single person on the planet can get a job. And if you provide a job or an opportunity to everybody, then crisis will be over. No more wars, no more crisis, because people will be happy. They will be able to change their life or to get their life better. So this is why I have decided, because when you look here in Poland or everywhere in the world, there is crisis. You can see there is not one country who is not in crisis, with people outside, you know, trying to manifest and to say that they are not happy and so on. Everywhere in the world, in the US, in Europe, in Russia, everywhere. So it's, you know, the world is falling down. The world is falling apart. I said the financial world, the economical world. Why? Because the system that we have learned from the very, very beginning, I think it's over. This system is not working anymore. And our politicians, they cannot do anything except doing things short term, you know, to get our votes. That's it. But you know, if you think a little bit, when you look at what happened in the last 10 days or 30 days, so the last 10 years or 30 years, you can see that left, right, middle, extreme, they all tell you what you want to hear in order to vote for them. But at the end, does it change anything in your plate at the end of the day? Did you see any changes for the last 30 or 50 years? No. We are the only one, individuals, that can change things. We have to stop waiting for government. We have to stop waiting for a boss. Every single person here in this room can take his own destiny in hand. Why should I follow a path that someone else has designed for me? Why? Who has the right to decide for my life? A politician, an economical guy, a teacher? Who will decide for me? No one. We have the right, we have the power. We have the power to go back to where we want to be. We have the power to decide of our life. And that's why I have created DLG. That's why I have been in network marketing for 30 years. I have changed, and I can say very proudly, I have changed millions, and I say millions, of life in my life. From my perspective, I can die tomorrow morning. I don't care. I have done my job. I have done my job. When you have someone from the back of Mongolia or from the back of Kazakhstan calling you every Christmas to tell you thank you, because thanks to you, we can get our kids out of the orphanage, then you say, okay, I have done my job. And if every single person in this room, every single person in this room can do the same, it's very easy. You just need to help 1, 2, 3 people in your surrounding, and then you can change everything. Those 2 or 3 or 5 people can do the same. And then you will help them. Help them to have a different life. Help them to get a better life. To have their life according to what they need, according to what they want. They decide to work, not to work, but at least they will have the choice. That's the most important thing in our society. To be able to have the choice to decide what to do, the choice to decide the life we want to live. This is all what it is about. DLG is only a vehicle. We have a mission. I have a mission, and I would love you to have the same one, and to help me to do that. And if you are here today, it's because you see an opportunity, because you think you can do it. And that's why you did, some of you, a long trip to come here. And I'm very proud of that. That's why I would like to thank you again. So this is, you know what it is? $184 trillion. This is the global national debt of the world in 2018. So last year, no, 17, 2 years ago. 184 trillion. This is the debt of our governments. Do you think they will have money to pay for our retirement? No, no way. So there is a crisis. And you know what it means? This means crisis in Chinese. This is a Chinese letter. That means crisis. There is 2 letters. One letter is called opportunity. The other one is risk. So, for the Chinese people that are supposed to be wise in the past, danger is crisis opportunity. Crisis opportunity. So it's up to you to decide where you want to go. You want to go on the crisis side, on the danger side, on the negative side, or you want to be an opportunity. Because in each crisis, there is opportunity. Look at the people, the richest people in the world. Look what Amway did. Look what Herbalife did. They all used the crisis in order to grow. In all crises, you have opportunity. But it's up to you, each of you, to decide if you want to use the crisis as an opportunity or if you want to use the crisis to cry and to say, oh, it's a crisis, and then you don't do anything. You can do that. But what? Why? Why? You can have crisis and say, oh, it's a crisis. I don't wake up in the morning because it's a crisis. I don't do that because it's a crisis, because it's dangerous, because I don't want to change anything in my life. Do you think that the people that are succeeding don't change anything in their life? Do you think that Lars Hoyer, when he decided to do Norvia, it was easy and it came from him like that? No, it took 30 years of his life. Because he has decided he wanted to change things. And I can talk about big guys, I can talk about Bill Gates, I can talk about Steve Jobs, I can talk about whoever. They have decided to change their life first before changing the life of others. So it all comes from a decision, your own decision. You have to remember and to admit that your decision, the decision you're going to take today, can change the life of people. And that's why I'm saying I do the best business in the world, because I am bringing happiness. You know, in the traditional business, you always try to take something from someone. Always. I try to take a good price. I take this, I take that, and then when you go out of the room, you say, yes, I got it. In network marketing, in direct sales, you give your time. You give help. You give a smile. As simple as that. And the more you give, the more you succeed. This is direct sales. This is DLG. So, we don't have the money to feed the people, to make them live somewhere, to transport the people, to pay for the retirement. We don't. Okay, we can be the change, as I told you. Because if we help the people, they will grow with us. They will help the entire humanity to grow. And there is many companies. We're not the only one. There is not only DLG. There is a lot of good network marketing companies. A lot of good direct sales companies. I'm not saying that the other one are bad. Some of them are very bad. But you know, some are very good as well, as we do. So we can change things. Because our job is about helping others. About helping people to achieve what they want. About helping people to go at the top of the mountain if they want. The people that will tell you, I have done everything by myself, those people are liars. You never do anything by yourself. You always need someone. From the first day, when you are born, you get someone to take you out from your mother. From the last day, you need someone to put you in the ground. So we always need someone. And our job is to help each other, to help people. There is millions of people outside waiting for your help, even if they don't know. You know why they don't know? Because they can't imagine, due to the actual world, that someone, individual, can help them. You know when we are in a lift, and everybody take the lift, and we are like that, and nobody's smiling to each other like foreigners. Just try to smile at the person nearby you. You're going to see the difference. You're going to see the reaction. You don't know who is this person. Maybe this person has a very bad day. Maybe with your smile, you can only change her day and make her a good day. Because she will come home and say, someone looked at me. Someone took care of me. As simple as that. So we need to help each other. That's very important. People will say, I cannot do it because I'm too old, because I'm too young, because I am too this, I'm too that. Excuses. Oh, it's easy to find excuses. I couldn't come to Warsaw today because it's raining outside or because it's snowing and so on. Yeah, that's good, but I will tell you a secret. Don't repeat that to anybody. Excuses will never make success, but it's a secret. It's a very private secret that I'm sharing with you. So you know, it's very important not to find excuses. I mean, there is tons of excuses. I was yesterday, on the day before yesterday in the US. I came specially to the meeting here. I could have called Valdemar and said, I cannot come. I am in the US, what are you talking about? But when he said, I'm going to do a meeting, I need you. I said, okay, I will make it. So I arrived home at 9 o'clock in the evening. I left home at 4 o'clock in the morning for France. I arrived yesterday, and I'm here today. I could have found the best excuses. I didn't, because I know that you were expecting me, Dr. Lars Sawyer, Dany Laroque coming from Belgium. We could have all find excuses. That's very easy. And you know, sometimes people find more time to find excuses than to work or to try to do things. Because then they go to bed in the evening and say, oh, I found the reason why I didn't succeed. They say, so what? We don't care about the reason. You didn't succeed. Make it a success. Don't find an excuse why you didn't succeed. So DL Group, the fundamentals of DL Group, first it's a company, then it's a product, and then it's a compensation plan, and then it's the team. So I'm going to go very quick about this. So this is our head office in Aix-en-Provence, in the south of France. We are part of a very important group in France, part of the 350 biggest group in France, employing 2,800 million a year. So it's a big group. Our mission is to give opportunity to give the best products to everybody. Because with this, you can change things. With this, you can make life better for the people. Again, you will hear me talk about that very often. Helping people. Helping people. It's all what it is about. If you are individualist, if you want to work for your own, you can leave the room. You have nothing to do here. Because here it's all about helping people. Here it's all about the others. It's not about ourselves. In network marketing, first there is the distributors, then there is the company. Because if there is no distributors, if there is no people like you, there is no company. So sometimes in this industry, and now I'm talking about the bad companies in this industry, because there is a lot, they don't see that. They use you to take your money and to grow. The good news, I don't need your money. That's the good news. So I will not take your money from you. But in network marketing, it should be the opposite. You should use me. You should use the corporate to make you grow. We are here to help you. We are here to make you develop your business, because if you develop your business, that means that you will help a lot of people. And if you help a lot of people, you will succeed. And if you succeed, only if you succeed, the company will succeed. After. You first, company after. Very important. We are creating, sometimes people say, what are you doing? Network marketing, direct sales, multi-level marketing. I say, okay, we are just creating network of consumers. Okay? Network of consumers that go straight from the manufacturer to the consumer through you. As simple as that. So, and we have used direct sales. So some people don't know what is direct sales. This is direct sales. It's a 192, almost $200 billion a year of revenue. 200 billion per year. And as you see, since the last 20 years, it's growing, growing, growing. I don't know a lot of industry right now that are still growing for the last 20 years. That's network marketing. Why? Because we see that more and more people need direct sales. Even the big groups, like even Coca-Cola, they are going to direct sales. A lot of people, they are trying to find a way to distribute their product. They have been in a traditional store, they have been in pharmacies, they have been in supermarket. They don't know how to sell their product. Of course, there is so many. So they need to be clever. They need to invest a lot of money to make sure that you will choose their product. You will choose their product because you have seen on TV Angelina Jolie or Brad Pitt, and you will identify yourself to those people. You say, oh yes, I'm going to take this perfume, I'm going to take this cream, I'm going to take this car. But at the end, it's only marketing. For me, marketing, somehow it's fake, because it's nothing to do with the reality. You know, there are people that are paying a fortune for marketing the product. But how do you need to market the product? The market needs to be marketed by itself. The product needs to be marketed by itself. Our industry, you share the product, you don't even sell it. You share it. When you use Norvia, you give it to the people, they have results, and then you say, okay, that's it, I don't need marketing, I don't need 100 millions of euros to spend. I prefer to give the 100 millions to you than to a marketing firm or to TV. That's how it works. There is in the world almost 120 million people that are involved in network marketing. And those are the official ones. You can multiply that by 10 with the non-official one, the ones that are not registered into the direct sales associations all over the world. What about Poland? Poland here. Look, Poland in Europe, it's a number 5. Okay? 1 billion euros per year of direct sales here in Poland. When Waldemar told me Poland will take over Europe and will be the #1 market in your company, now I can say he's right. Look at that. 1 billion for Poland here. It's easier. Why? It's a small country. It's a small country, but why? Because people feel the need of an opportunity. So our concept, as Yolanda told you, we have nutrition product and we have cosmetic products. Our products are made in France. Very important. Because in France, we are world champion for football, not like the Belgian, but you know, for football, France is #1. I say that because I have a Belgian friend over there. We are #1 as well for strikes. Oh, we are very good for strikes. We go on strikes almost every week. That's, well, world champion on that. We are very good in revolution. We do revolution quite often. But we are very good in cosmetics and in nutrition. And you know, a brand coming from France for cosmetics is kind of a premium. And a sense of mark that is very unique, prestigious. Okay, it's very important. You know, if I would sell a computer or like Panasonic and so on, French is very bad. That is not what needs to be done there. But in cosmetics and in nutrition, we are really #1. So, something that you have to understand as well is that all of our product, it is written here, I don't know here, Anire, Monaco, 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 Monaco. That's very important. Because we can have Anire from Monaco, we can have, but Monaco is part of the brand. This is not Anire, this is Anire Monaco. We are the only one company in the world, and I'm very proud to say that, we are the only one marketing company in the world to be able to use and to be authorized to use Anire Monaco. Why? Again, because the little lady, Annie Ray, 50 years ago. She went to the Palace of Monaco with the products and said to the guard, could you give that to the princess? The guard was laughing and said, I have something else to do. But she came every day, give the product, give the product. She didn't give up. She didn't have any excuses. And 1 month, 2 months, 3 months later, she received a phone call from the palace. She said, we would like to see you. She came to the palace, and someone introduced her to a room. And then Grace Kelly, the Princess Grace, appeared to her and said, I'm so proud of you because you are manufacturing product in Monaco. And your products are from Monaco. I'm going to use it because your products are very good. I will be your first customer, Princess Grace. And then the lady said, thank you, Your Honor, but I cannot make you buy the products. It's a gift. And Princess Grace said, I knew you're going to tell me that. Of course, you will not allow me to pay the products. But you know, to show you my recognition, to show you how proud I am of you, I am authorizing you to use your name close to Monaco, Annie Ray Monaco. And that's how the brand Annie Ray Monaco has been built, has been created. When I bought Annie Ray, I bought Annie Ray as well, not only for the product, but for the brand. Because Annie Ray Monaco, Monaco is the palace, it's a prestige, it's a princess. It's a great lifestyle, very prestigious. We are close to the palace till now. Once a year, we meet all the people from the palace, Prince Albert and Princess Stephanie and Princess Paulina, which is the daughter of Princess Stephanie, because we are still close to them. We are working with them. They have a fighted company, you know, like a charity, and we are helping them very closely to that. So we are still very close to the palace. Then we have nutrition products. Very good as well, specifically for us, exclusive for us. We have Samantha, Yolanta talked to you about already, and in a few minutes, Dr. Lars Hoyer will talk about the exceptional products like the Norvia. So as I said, we are creating network of consumers. And that's important because that comes to the other point, which is the compensation plan. So compensation plan, you have first the product, then you have the client who is buying the product. Because if there is no client, there is no commissions, because there is no revenues. Then the client could become, you know, not anymore a client, but it could be a distributor, but only sellers. I'm not interested by creating a network, I'm just interested by selling your products, because I have a lot of friends and they love your product. Not anymore a distributor, sellers, but then you can have a network. And then you will be paid on all your network. The compensation plan is as simple as that. You may find some companies with very, very complicated compensation plan. Run away from them. Because if the compensation plan is complicated, that means that something is hidden. I never understood why a compensation plan should be complicated. Because as I told you first, we have to bring this opportunity to every single person on the planet. Some people with the compensation plan very complicated, they have to come from the high mathematics school. No, we want everybody to understand the compensation plan. When I have created my first company in Russia, where Valdemar was part of, maybe you remember that. My little daughter, at that time she was 5 years old. Today she is 28. So 5 years old, she was on stage in front of 5,000 people from Russia. On stage with little blonde girl. I will always remember that all my life. And she explained the compensation plan in front of everybody. She was French, explaining the compensation plan to 5,000 Russians with his little hands, little fingers. And from that time I said, if this little girl is able to explain the compensation plan to some Russian people, then the entire world can understand this compensation plan. And from that day, I have decided that all the compensation plan that I will create will be simple, easy for everybody to understand. So you sell the products, you get money. You get a network who is distributing your product under you, you get money. As simple as that. We're paying commissions on cards. That's as well a big stake for us. Big step. Because we are dealing with MasterCard. We're dealing with Visa. As you see, those cards are branded DLG. I don't know a lot of network marketing companies that have their own credit card branded by MasterCard or Visa. What does it mean? That means that in order to get the authorization to do that, we need to be approved by Visa, to be approved by MasterCard, giants in this in the banking industry. So that means that we went through due diligence process for months. They wanted to know everything about the company, everything about myself. You know, they asked me tons of questions, lawyers. They even wanted to know the color of the underwear of my grandma. So we told them everything. But we succeed to be DLG, you know, in partnership with Visa and with MasterCard. And that's a big step. The team is very important in our company because the team is here to help you. We have people from the corporate, those are only the managers of the corporate in France, in United States, in Russia, Natasha in Russia. And the team is as well leadership. It's you. Because all together, we're a team. All together, we're almost a family. I'm working very close to the people. I am not the president in his ivory tower that doesn't want to know and that say that he knows everything and so on. No. I need you. I need the feedback from you. I need you to come back to me and say, okay, we need that, or this would be better. That's the way we're operating in DLG. Next week, I have a strategy meeting. Valdemar is going to be part of it for 2020, where Valdemar will tell me, okay, we will need to do that, we will need to do that. This will be okay, this we can forget. And that's how we work. I could take a decision and say, we do that, we do that, we do that. But that would be crazy. You are deciding. This is your company. DLG is your company, not mine. You can decide what will be the future of DLG. You are the real owner of DLG, not me. You can decide of the growth of DLG. You can decide if you want to close DLG. My job is to provide you with whatever you need to make sure that you have the succeed that you have foreseen. This is my job. Now, if you don't want to do it, okay, I have done my job. This will not change my life. Okay, so everything is up to you. Never forget that this is your company. You are all the owner of DLG. So you decide the future of DLG. You are going to raise DLG. You know, it's exactly in life. When you say the father, okay? Do you think that the father is more the guy who put the little seed and is the father, or the guy who is going to raise your kids for 18 years? You know, it's very easy to give birth. Any animals, any dogs in the street can do it. But to raise someone, to give the education, this is something different. So this is the same with DLG. For me, it was very easy to create a company. You have in charge to raise this company. We're a green company. We need to save the planet again, because the planet is going bad. You know, we hear a lot of things about the planet, that the weather is changing, and so we need to take care of that. We need to take steps because we need to let this world a little bit better for our kids. And you know, that's why when you look at that, then you understand. Let's talk about paper. You know, in order to do only that, you need that. So can you imagine? That's why in DLG we don't have catalog. We prefer to have forests like that than to have all those papers that at the end finish somewhere. So that's why our catalogs, everything is online. Everything is digital. You can find everything on mydlgworld.com. All the tools that you need, everything, the banners here, you can find it, the catalogs, everything that you need, even your visit cards. You can go on the website and you create your visit card that will be exactly the same as mine. Here. You just put your name, your telephone number and so on, and you go to the printer and they do it. Everything is done already for you. So everything is digital. We need to save the planet. This is the website where to go when you're a member of DLG. So this is what we call the wellness. Wellness, it's first the body, you need to feel good in your body. Then you need to feel good in your spirit. And finally, you need to feel good in your wallet. Because there are a lot of people that say you just need to be positive and blah, 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 blah. Of course, it's very important. But at the end of the day, if you don't have money to feed your kids, then you don't feel good. So wellness, it's about those three parameters, very important to us. This is our values. So we're talking about ethics, we're talking about passion, we're talking about agility, and we're talking about responsibility. Those are the main values of DLG. You know why? Because it's all about human being. It's all about you. Everybody work according to those values. Live according to those values. Don't say that it is impossible. Never ever. Because there is so many examples in life where people thought, oh, it would be impossible. And they have done it. You know, when the first guy decided to go to the moon, everybody said, oh, it's impossible. When, a long time ago, some people say, we can cure the disease. Everybody was saying no, and they were burned as winkles, because nobody trusts them. So, but all those people, they say it's possible. When one guy, and I'm coming from Disneyland, I was in Disney World in Orlando 2 days ago, when this little guy, Walt Disney, decided to create this little ugly mouse, and he said that everybody in the world will know this mouse and will play with this mouse. Everybody was saying it's impossible. Everybody knows Mickey Mouse. Everybody's doing it. It's a huge, huge, huge universe. When Bill Gates from Microsoft said every single people in the world, in their home, will have a computer, they say it's impossible. It was 25 years ago. Now you all have a computer. When Steve Jobs said, okay, no more record. All the music will be downloaded from the cloud. Now nobody has records anymore. So those people have the vision to do something. But if they found themselves thinking it's impossible, never ever it will happen. If all the people that have changed this world, Mother Teresa, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Bill Gates, all those big guys, they have said one day it's impossible. We will be in a different world today. And the beauty is that today we can do the same. We can say it's possible to change because we have an opportunity to offer to people all around why we are here today. That's why I have created DLG. And when I have decided to buy Anire, I could have said it's impossible. But I met Anire. This is the lady who I was talking to you about to see the Princess Grace. This is Anire herself, last year. I could have said it's impossible, because Anire is a big brand, it's a big name. I could have said it's impossible. But I did it, I tried, and I succeeded. One of my friends, he always tell me, what are you afraid of? The no, you have it already in the pocket. Let's try the yes. There is no risk. The no, you have it in the pocket. And he was right. So I tried, and we succeeded, and we have Anire. Here, when I have some people coming to me, they are coming to me. I didn't go to them, saying we would like a partnership with DLG. I thought they were joking. But I received an email saying that 6 people, Japanese people, from Japan, from the board of Panasonic, will come to meet you in Mougins. I'm dreaming. It's impossible. Yes, it was possible. 1 month later, we signed an agreement, a partnership with Panasonic. Panasonic, 60 billion euros a year, one of the giants in this world. They have decided to do a partnership with us, a very small little French network marketing company. Why? Because they saw our ethics, because they saw our products, and because it's a perfect match between their product, premium products, and our products, premium products. Because they saw that we are green, as they are. Because they saw that we have experienced about 30 years. Okay, they have the power to buy themselves whatever company they want. but they have decided to do it with DLG. I was amazed. Again, that could have been impossible. No, everything is possible. Everybody's looking after us right now. I was in the US and I received a phone call from a huge network marketing company in the US. They want to buy me out. They want to, are you interested? I say, why? I say, because we follow you, we see, and it's now a good time for us to buy you. And I said, so do you think that I'm going to sell to you? But they have the money, and I said, no way. So everybody's looking at us right now. And I'm so proud of that. And because it's you, it's not me. They are looking at you, they are not looking at me. The success of DLG, the growth of DLG right now, it's you, all around the world. In the US, in Mexico, in France, in Italy, in Poland, in Hungary, everywhere we are growing. Everywhere we are growing. Because the more people we have in this room, the more people we spread the world out. Imagine if there are almost 200 here. If those 200 people will talk to 3 people each, it goes very quick. And those 3 people will do the same, and so on and so on. And then that's what we call the exponential factors in direct sales. When you are 1, you talk to 3. And each of us talk to 3 or 5 or 4. It takes time. But when you reach this kind of number of people, it goes like crazy. And that's in this stage that we are right now. We are in this position of the exponential growth. Talking about what was impossible as well. I have met Lars, I don't know, something like 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. More than 20 years ago. He said more than 20 years ago.
You were 17.
At that time I was a kid. And he was a friend of mine. We played golf, and he was actually one of the owners of my golf course. And we met, and we have decided one day that we could work together. And we have decided to work together something like 10 years ago to launch the first I'm looking for my word. The first generation of Norvia. Okay? We have tried to do this. Okay, let's give it a try. In 50 days, in 2 weeks, in 2 weeks, we have sold over $4 or $5 million of this product. Just like that. And then when Lars came to me, because we have a great distributor in our network in France, he's a very good friend of Lars and Lisbeth, and said, you should talk to Lars. And then we started to communicate, and we met, we had lunch at the golf course. You see, Valdemar, that the golf course can bring me everywhere. Because Valdemar is always telling me, what are you doing on the golf course? You see? I met Lars on the golf course. See?
Me too.
And, oh, by the way, yes, Valdemar was with me on the golf course, we'll show you later. And Lars said, why don't we do it together again? And I said, okay, that's a good idea. Let's do it together again. And he said, okay, when? And I say, it was in March or April. And I said, we have an event in Disney in April. Let's make it now. And he said, you're kidding me. It's impossible to launch the product. We did it. We did it. We launched the product in 4 or 5 days. Translated everything in all the languages. Have the website ready. Have the promotions ready. Have the product ready. And we did it. I could have said it's impossible. But it was possible. And here we are. And today Norvia is distributed all over Europe. It's starting in the US in a very few days. It's going to be everywhere. Just because one day, 2 crazy guys met and decided to work together. As simple as that. We could have said it's impossible. We can listen to the board of Norvia or to my board. My board is saying, no, don't do that. The board of Norvia is saying, no, don't do that. But I am deciding, Lars is deciding. And we say, yes, we will do it. Because he's like me, he's working with passion. His mission, he will tell you, his mission is to save lives. I want to change lives, he wants to save lives. And he has created this product not for money. He has created this product to save lives. He will talk to you about this product, and he will come to explain to you, but before, I would like to emphasize something very important. You have to understand that he is a doctor. So he can say what he wants about, first of all, he's the owner of the product. So he has created the product, he has developed the product. But the product is not a medicine. So we cannot allow any medical claims. Don't say that Norvia is curing AIDS or whatever, okay? Because that's not true. Norvia can participate, can contribute, and you have amazing results. And sometimes in our industry, when you have fantastic results, you are so passionate that you talk a little bit too much about the product. Never forget, it is not a medicine. It's a nutritional product that contributes to reduce your cholesterol, that contributes to your health, that contributes to weight management and so on and so on. Lars will explain to you in details. Very important for you to understand. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to welcome on stage my friend, my partner, Dr. Lars Hoyer.